outside. This is my battlefield, fighting alone every single day. No one sees it, but I keep going. Slow is fine, stopping is fine. Just move forward. Hikikomori hero, still standing. This is just a podcast.
I want to talk about English pronunciation again. I use one word many times, but the way I learned it before and what I saw in article lately are completely different. YouTube say different things too, so it felt like the truth was hidden. Today I checked again and it looked a bit different from yesterday. Maybe the way I see it changed, but the way I found yesterday was actually fine. The first way I learned was the right one. And this is hard because my head gets mixed up. But I finally found out that the way I studied the first time wasn't wrong. That was a big thing for me. Next, there's something I just can't understand. I see comment on TV or what people say to idol. Everyone says the same thing. It's that the first thing you should say. It's that what you should say to idol at a meeting. Other people say the same thing anyway. Even if one person out of 10 says it, it's okay, but don't they think other people will say it too? I don't get it. Do you really feel you have to say it yourself? It's just a comment as anyone else would say. I can't think of a specific example right now, but I see it on SNS about the show name. I thought about showing that I'm Japanese, but people might think it's a show about Japanese culture if they don't know the background or culture. They might not listen even if it's in English. I forgot that I don't know how much the background matters when I speak English. Maybe because I thought about this. I got sick, my stomach is bad for 2 days now. I used to have a bad stomach every 2 days, so I wonder how I lived with that pain for years. It was worse before, but it was normal for me. I almost always felt like that after eating. For some reason, I went to the second floor, and it's been warm for a month, but today it was cold. I don't know if it's cold, and sometimes I make myself warm, but it's not cold. Also, my voice is bad, so I listen to the radio because I can look at the screen. But I woke up during the part I don't want to hear. It's frustrating. Why did I sleep? When I was awake, it was that talk I didn't like. I slept again, and when I woke up, it was the same talk. My luck is bad. It's not just negative thinking. I'm really unlucky. Maybe that is negative thinking. I don't know. Yesterday, I had to watch a video by a YouTuber about culture again. So I have more to do. I can't look at the screen at night. And the night is long. I don't have a podcast to listen to. And my Spotify is a free plan, so there's a limit. I keep thinking about things I haven't talked about here. About the phone mic. I saw a video about making one with tape, but I've been bad at making things. Since I was a kid, it brings back bad memory. I can't get over the feeling that I'm bad at it. I don't understand the explanation even if I watch it many times. When I tell my mother, she understands it quickly. I don't remember when that was. Also, I thought about putting Japan in the title for people overseas. After a few hours, I gave up, but then I found out I could put it in the subtitle. My luck is bad because I found that out just when I gave up. When these things happened, I get scared of change. I always think not changing is best. I try hard to keep things the same, but either way is fine. Really, I don't want people to think my show is about mental health. I don't want a label, but I wanna have my own group. People feel safe when there's clear group like mental health. Many people say they don't want a label but wanna belong somewhere. It's because we are lonely. It doesn't make sense. But I feel that way. I had a daydream. I sent a letter to my grandmother and say I wanna go to the prep school. I won't ask for money, but she was gonna give me some before. I wonder if I should call her again when I'm worried about school. It's not for the money, but I'd be happy if she offered. I wonder why I'm thinking of this now. I've never relied on her, but she's a strong person, so I should have relied on her more. I thought I think logically, but maybe I think with my heart when I think about whether I should ask my father about touching things in the kitchen without washing his hands. I think with my feelings to solve things, you should think about that what's happened if you don't ask. But I just feel it. Maybe it's because I'm that kind of person. Even if we think with our heads, feelings are important at the bottom. Or maybe humans have the power to think of everything in a second. I can't see the whole culture. So I just feel it's that's why the middle where it's often right. I know I should think it's through, but I feel like it's okay. I'm not just being lazy. I cheer for idols and even people who go their own way to the normal life because of marriage or people around them. I've seen that many times, so I don't trust people much. Even if they say they'll go their own way, they pick the safe road in the end, but some people rarely do go their own way. One ex-idol said she can't get married because she loves her hobby. She's over 30 and still stays that way. That makes me happy. Almost no one stays on their own road like me. Next is something I don't get. People say they have the main person in their own life. If you use sports, you can't just say you'll be the star player today. If your job is to help others from the back, that's okay. If you try to be the star, you aren't doing your job. So being the main person doesn't mean much to me. One famous person said someone was the main person because they could give up everything for one thing. He said that's rare. But then he said other members are also the main person in their own way. That definition changed. He said that one person was special, but then said everyone is. Japanese people do that a lot. They say one thing is the best. They then say they like others too. They say everyone has got good point in the end. I don't know what they wanted to say. I'm used to it because so many people are like that. I was moved by one thing about Nogizaka, a girl who was said to be trying for the top. University came back. There was another girl who went to the very smart school and was the center of a group. She had a strong look because she's smart and stir. I've felt this a few times in my life. I was moved by it yesterday. They are both smart. Another person sits in the middle and looks strong. I saw three very smart people and was moved. I had this feeling when I was in elementary school. It's a feeling of being safe because I know them well. Entertainment uses that feeling. I'm sure music and anime do too. This doesn't really matter. But two people from the smarts ranking said they were called because people think they are one person together. They were laughing hard. I like that they didn't care about their pride and could laugh about it. I'm like that too. At first, I wanted my show name to be Laugh at Me. I thought about that title. About tofu, I've had a hard time because the amount changed. My health and other things were hard. Yesterday I knew my stomach was bad while eating. Maybe I have a cold or stomach is bad. I don't know my stomach well, so I can't say. It was too hard to say it. So I ate less. I took away 150 grams, so it was still 750 grams. I was just eating hard. When I was a kid, I always felt like I would throw up, so my stomach was weak. But one day, that feeling went away. Now I don't know where my stomach is. I don't understand when people say their stomach hurts or feel heavy since I lost that feeling. I never throw up, even if I feel like I might. I read on the news about someone who failed the top university exam. Went to different school and kept trying people like that on YouTube or TV because their life is easy to understand and interesting. My life is unique but dark. I was in a religion for 20 years and stopped, and I've been inside for over 50 years. I'm trying to find a name for the show so people of overseas can understand it. It's hard. It might only look dark. I don't see my parent, and I think life has no meaning. Those are point. The gap is also a point. It's a unique way of living. I'm inside, but I'm very strict with myself. It's hard to see. Maybe that's okay. I don't wanna be famous anyway. I'll just keep doing my podcast. Detective Conan is coming out this April. This might be the fifth time. It's special to do it in April, and making the clothes must be hard. I was surprised it's in April. It's for the holiday. It's different from Doraemon. I used to blog, so I thought about busy market and quiet market. It's like a religion. They do Conan is April because Delivery is in the summer and it's too busy. A cook said the place with many other people is better. It depends on the person and what they want. You never really know what is good. Some people said to look for the quiet spot in the busy market. I had a hard time with my blog. Everyone said different things, but they act like there's one right answer. There are many business books in store, but they don't have the right answer, it's like diet. Business people must get lost. It's a gamble. You don't know if a busy or a quiet market is better. When I think about English or Spanish, the market is just one thing to think about. There's no right answer, but readers have to believe they are right. If a reader say it, it sounds great, but most people fail when they copy it. It's just how it happened to work out. That person just had luck. You shouldn't follow one success out of thousand. It's just a result. Famous people on TV say it's with confidence, like that's how life should be. It's okay to use it as a hint, but it depends on the person. I thought about the word indie for my podcast. I looked up how it's used in America. I've always liked music that isn't for everyone or for money. I liked things that were away from the main road. I thought I just looked it. But my personality and my show are exactly indie. It's not that I wanna be that way. I just am. It feels like a strange movie. It's a bit gross to me. But that's how it is. I'm recording at night when I'm sick or worried. I try not to think at night. Or I try not to think for a week. I tried that, but then there's a blank time. I start thinking about what I should do in that time. So I failed. Today I thought about whether I should look at the screen less. I smelled something while eating that brought back memories. It was a smell from middle school I haven't smelled. It's for over 10 years. I don't know what it was because of that. I thought school lunch was great, but then I remember almost all of it wasn't good. Brain people say we change our memories. If that's true, our self is just money. The feeling that I'm me is just money. It's scary if memories are changed, if they don't change. I can think of myself as one thing, but if they change, that's scary. I thought I could change the past or how I see the past. That means I can change who I am. I saw a video where a member leaving a group said that she regretted not answering her reader. The reader said she could trust her, but she couldn't say anything. She looked so sad and frustrated. I felt the same. I've talked about my regret here, and that's how I feel. I can't stop regretting things. It's not just being stuck in the past. Saying you can change the past doesn't help. I have many things I rarely regret. It's just happened. Sometimes you make a mistake for no reason, and you carry it forever. Seeing her regret looked bright to me. Maybe I'm making it sound too good. It doesn't matter how I say it, but it was strong. I felt like everyone lives with those feelings. I don't give meaning to my talk on the podcast. I do it without thinking there's no answer. And I don't try to fix things. Most talk act like they have an answer, but most things don't. Often it's just an opinion. I could never do that. I can't think of those words. I should talk about my feeling to make it a good talk. But I don't know. I don't like radio that talk about deep hurt things or psychology. I'm not a writer. I don't like to talk about my hurt movies like in a book. I was made to do that in my religion, so I feel it's no for nothing. After COVID, I feel things are just things that happen. It feels like something is there, but it's just a moment. noticing it doesn't mean much. Doctors are different, but for a normal person, it doesn't mean much. On the radio, people talk about their heart, but I wonder, so what? I don't know. If I talk about my feelings, I don't try to look at them. I just tell the fact as they are. I want my talk to be simple and cold. I'm recording at night. Do people always want to be number one? I don't know, but I did. I even told the leader of the religion. I wanted to be number one. My parent was surprised. I wanted to be the best, but it was hard to care about that. It's a basic human wanna be liked, and we live by comparing ourselves to others. I want people to like me. I see now that I wanted to go to the top university because I wanted to win in high school. I had given up in the middle school in grade 5 and 6. I was like that too. Finding something that only you have, like an artist, in an easier way to live. I'm recording late and I've watched the video and listened to music, so I feel bad. I don't think much about girls who look like boys in movies, but sometimes a singer like that looks very attractive. It's strange. I don't know why. I think many people feel the same. Men and women both find that attractive. I saw a YouTuber today who had a man's voice, but I looked normal. I had a daydream about what if I went to university and was still in the religion. Would I have dyed my hair? If I did, maybe I wouldn't have spent money on clothes. It's just a what if. Also, I thought two actress sisters didn't look alike. But in an old video, they did. I was surprised. I saw picture 2 and 2. They really look alike. If I have a different feeling for even a minute, like being excited or worried, my stomach breaks. I don't know why. Excitement makes my stomach bad. It's scary. I'm used to it now. But I never know when it will happen. I'm shocked that 6 years have passed since the Tokyo Olympics. Time goes so fast. Time goes so fast. The games feel like they were just a moment ago. I don't know how long I'll stay in this house, but I'm scared because of how fast time goes. My stomach has legs hurt today. I've thought about it in 10 years, but I don't know why. Maybe it's how I sleep. Even small things give me muscle pain. I thought about it all day. I thought artists just show their own world and don't care about winning or losing. But they often have a fighting spirit against power. That's how I see it. It's feeling of fighting. Painter and music people have it too. It's like not wanting to root. I used to think it was just about wanting to show something, but maybe it crossed that. I thought about the show name this morning and noticed something big. I don't want to use rubber. I don't want to say what the show is or who I am. You can't say it in one word, and I don't want it to be wrong. If I say I don't feel meaning, that's rubber too. If I say I don't belong anywhere, that shows my identity. Maybe that my life was. If I just show that I'm here, it becomes Hokkaido throwing a rock. My first show name was like that. I'd ended up there after worrying. I'm surprised. For dinner 2 years ago, I forgot to say there was a hamburger. It had a new taste like Barbecue sauce yesterday was pork and got it like a Chinese version of a miso. Well, in my daydream, I told my mother this one was better. I don't say it's in real life. The pasta salad was very good yesterday. The balance was just right. Usually, things that boiled don't have much taste, but I couldn't really taste it yesterday. I knew it was good, though I can taste things, but I don't really feel yummy. I know it's good, but it doesn't have much taste. This morning, mushroom was the same as yesterday, but yesterday was better. See about a good one today for the same price. I had a daydream about asking my reader to go back to the club, so I have to quit. I wonder what it would be like, and if everyone would be okay with it. I thought about the person I played with. I thought about being in a car with my cousin or walking home with Fred. I might have been quiet and not talk much. Something funny happened. Yesterday I was watching YouTube and my stomach was bad and I felt sick. I was listening to a person from Florida. He said it got better and ate bread and looked like it had many calories. It looked fried, but she said it wasn't. That was scary to me. Good job for the show.